Hello, everyone. This is author Scotty McCoy, and I am the author of the Ultimate Halloween Trivia book, both first and second edition. And I am writing another book titled The Ultimate Slasher Movie Encyclopedia. And I have on the phone with me Jeffrey Landman, and he played Billy in Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Hi, Jeffrey. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So I have a couple questions for you, and so the first one is, did you have an audition for Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers? And if so, how did it go, and what was it like?
So yes, I had a series of auditions. I believe there were around three total in New York. I was living in New York at the time and appearing on Broadway in Les Miserables. And I was just brought in to audition. I was put on tape. I believe mostly what they were looking for in the audition process was to see if I could convincingly put across the stuttering.
Right.
So that was sort of what most of the focus during the auditions was the stuttering. I was put on tape with the casting director, and then a couple weeks later, I was in Salt Lake City filming the movie.
Awesome. That's great. So what was it like working with Danielle Harris?
Oh, she was wonderful, still is. There was a lot. I always say it's shocking to me when I go back and watch the movie how much was put on her,
Right.
especially in number five when she was carrying the whole movie.
Right.
And she was wonderful to me, and we spent a lot of time together. We were brought to Salt Lake a week before the rest of the cast for rehearsals,
Mm-hmm.
and she was wonderful about sort of teaching me. I'd never been on a film set before. I didn't know how things worked, and she was wonderful about showing me what to do and how this sort of new world for me works.
Right.
And I think obviously her performance in the movie is so wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And she was just, it was great to just be around her and soak up that energy and feed off her, follow her lead, if you will.
Right. Now, do you still keep in touch with Danielle Harris?
Not really. I see her, maybe once a year or so. We see each
Okay.
other at cons, or I have run into her at a bar once or twice in LA. But
Awesome.
she is a new mom. She just had her second child,
Right.
and it's hard to remember that back then when we shot Halloween, there were no cell phones, there was no
Right.
email. It wasn't as easy to keep in touch with people
Mm-hmm.
as it currently is.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we were, 11 years old and lived in different states.
Right. True. So, did you work or with or speak with Donald Pleasant at all often on set? And if so, how was he? And what was it like getting to be graced with such an iconic actor?
Well, I did have a lot. I worked with him a lot during the movie, most of which was cut.
Right.
There was a lot of stuff showing Billy during the daytime that
Mm-hmm.
ended up not making it into the final film.
Okay.
But Donald was wonderful. He was very patient with us, sat with us at dinners, etc., and told all these wonderful stories about his long and illustrious career. Unfortunately, I was 11 years old.
Right.
I did not really grasp, what who he was at the
Mm-hmm.
time. I wish I could certainly go back in time and be at that dinner table now as an adult and take it all in. But he was wonderful. I think some of the older cast members had more experiences with him because obviously we were children.
Right.
But he was wonderful, and I'm so grateful because obviously he unfortunately passed away during the creation of number six.
Right.
So I do feel very lucky that not only did I get to be in a Halloween movie, but I got to be in a Halloween movie with Donald Pleasance.
Exactly. He definitely is an icon, a legend, not just for acting, but also in the horror genre and Halloween genre alone.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So speaking about being a child actor, we do know that obviously you were a child actor. So what was it like being a child actor in such a demanding industry?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to answer that question because I don't know any differently.
Okay.
People always ask me like if I felt that my childhood was different or bizarre or strange, but I don't know anything else. I only know what it's like to be a child in showbiz.
Right.
That said, um, again, it's just what I was doing and what I was passionate about. So I didn't think about the enormity of everything. It just didn't
Exactly.
occur to me. I was just happy to be working and doing what I love. And I was very lucky in my career that I always sort of I really ended up in these wonderful projects that were a little, high profile and difficult roles.
Right.
So again, that's all I know is, if you're going to do something like be in a movie or be in a Broadway show, you may as well be the one who has a lot to do, because that's more fun.
Exactly. So we know that your character was dressed as a pirate during Halloween. Was that your idea, or was that initially in the script?
That was all in the script.
That was all in the script.
All of the costumes that we wore in terms of our Halloween costumes were all designated in the script.
Okay.
And then I know right before filming started, there was some switching of. I think Tina was supposed to be the the devil in the first script. They changed that to Sammy because Tina, they didn't want the good girl to be the devil.
Right.
So there was a little bit of switching around for some of the adults' costumes, but in terms of Danielle and I as the pirate and the princess, that was always there from day one.
Okay, awesome. And now, did you have to be on set, do on set schooling?
Yeah, I had Danielle and I, for most of the filming, shared a 3-part trailer.
Okay.
And one part was hers, one part was mine, and then in the middle was our school.
Okay.
So legally, we have to go to school for 3 hours every day.
Okay.
But sometimes we would do, if I wasn't working, I would do 6 hours in one day and then not have to go to school the next day.
So the last question I got for you is, do you have any future projects in the works or anything that you would like to promote and let our readers know?
I don't really at the moment. Nothing that's really public that I can talk about that much.
Right.
I have a couple things in the works, but nothing really that's ready for the public.
Awesome. So you heard that? He doesn't have anything he's able to discuss now. It is obviously because of NDA agreements. So if you want to know what Jeffrey's up to, you can go to his IMDb page, and whenever that's updated, you'll be able to see what he has coming out.
Yes, please.
Definitely. Thank you so much for your time, Jeffrey.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Let me know when you got something for me to promote for this project.
Awesome. I definitely will. Thank you very much. To hear the rest of my interview with Jeffrey Landman, who played Billy in Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers, you can order the Ultimate Slasher Movie Encyclopedia. To find out when the Ultimate Slasher Movie Encyclopedia is for sale, you can like my Facebook fan page at www.facebook.com/smccoyauthor.